Well, hello, Robert Heffernan with EndoTech. This is Blockchain Vitals, our daily show talking cryptocurrencies. I'm a master endo technician, firmly in the matrix, and happen to be streaming to Facebook. Beautiful audience of Facebook people, hopefully. And we talk cryptos. We talk them every night. We talk actionable trading information, trade setups, what I'm seeing, right or wrong. Hey, listen, man, if you've been a trader any length of time, you're going to be wrong a considerable number of times. And the key is to not take it personally and move on, right? There's always another trade, right? The river is always flowing. And we are here to bring you trade ideas, actionable information. Let's do the rounds and talk about it. Doing the rounds is my chance to contemplate or talk about a tweet or a headline or something that I'm seeing in this space. And this one, I'm going to attack from more than a couple angles. The headline is one of the world's biggest travel companies now accepting Bitcoin. They're using BitPay. It's a giant multinational travel company. And they said that their customers want to be able to pay in digital currencies, including Bitcoin. And it's just goes, it's just like another one bites the dust. It's just a reaffirmation that the stuff is not going away, and that more and more companies are going to accept digital currencies for payment, which brings me to the BitPay side of it. BitPay taking a haircut in two places. So first of all, they're taking a 1% haircut, a 1% fee, transaction fee. And then they're also taking a market-making haircut on, depending on how big the transaction is. They're not just going to go out to the exchanges and fill your order for nothing. They're going to give you a price, and they're going to take some risk, right? But believe me, as far as I can tell, if they're trading at Bitfinex, they're taking about another 65 basis points in order for you to convert. Now, you've got to keep these things in mind, because at the end of the day, costs are everything, and cost to convert is a very important thing. Well, what's your margin in business? How much are you giving away just to transact and to get your money from digital back to fiat, which most of your expenses are in? But for me, what's interesting, and we've been dealing with clients effectively, is helping them manage their crypto risk. And what I see as an incredible opportunity for alpha in anybody's business model is that you don't just convert 100% all of your digital currencies back into fiat. At EndoTech, we have incredibly sophisticated AI, algo-driven modeling on momentum, and these things can translate very effectively to hedging strategies. So please, if you are accepting crypto and you want to discuss hedging strategies and the ability to add alpha to your business model by holding a portion of cryptos and digital assets that you acquire through your sale of goods and services, by all means, reach out to us, because we're here ready, willing, and able to help you manage those crypto assets. It's no different than a trading asset, right? You want to make money on trading assets just like you want to make money if you're holding digital assets. And why just convert to fiat on every single thing you do when there's incredible alpha in the model itself, in crypto and in digital? I mean, you don't have to go too far before you read, some of these incredibly lofty heights on where they think some of these digital currencies can go. But if you're going to accept crypto, it doesn't make, for me, it makes a whole lot of sense to keep some of your assets in digital currencies and let a professional manage the risk, all right? Because you got the upside potential that if you're involved could be, many percentage points, depending on how you look at where this asset class can go. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm seeing anyway. But a giant travel company, and I don't have the name in front of me here, but it's not going away, man. And more people are going to start accepting it for more and more things. Starbucks looking to accept sometime in 2020. So you can you can spend Bitcoin for a cup of coffee and then 10 years jump off a cliff because that cup of coffee you could have retired on if you just kept it in Bitcoin. That's the flip side of it. All right, anyway, let's take the vitals and talk about price action. Taking the vitals is my chance every day to talk about the actionable trading content you can find at EndoTech.io. And if you want all of the content, you need to be a subscriber. So please go to EndoTech.io and subscribe. Please follow us on Twitter at EndoTech_IO and at HFR from the floor. And we are talking Bitcoin this week for the Facebook crowd. And Bitcoin right now on a nice bounce back. And I got to tell you, I was working off or bids lower in a bunch of these coins on the weekly momentum levels that we've talked about, and we just never got there. Bitcoin right now trading 5270, 5270 last in Bitcoin at Bitfinex, and looking a little healthier here, and regaining up mo on the daily. Never really sniffed out to 5695 up momentum on the weekly. Now, if we close an up momentum here, I think, we're off to the races here. I really think we go test that 5817 up mo collar over the next couple of days. And also that congestion area that we've talked about before, the 58.5, $5,900 to the $6,200 level. A lot of time spent there forming a bottom before we made that next leg down into the $3,000 area. So that's a logical place for us to go test out. But you got to mind them all. We're in up momentum now on the daily, but the day has just started in Asia. So it's, how are we going to finish the day? How are we going to trade throughout the day? And where are we going to close? I'm a big believer in closes on time fractals. What have you done for me lately? Where is it going to close? We're in up momentum now on the daily, which is good, but we got to close there for me to have longer term aspirations for higher price action. All right, listen, one other thing I wanted to tell you, check out the graphic because we're going to have start streaming my time in the morning, right in the heart of the morning of the trading day in North America. And I took my Series 3 exam today, passed it with flying colors, so I am fully fledged, ready, willing, and able to speak on fiat commodities and FX. I spent 30 years in Chicago trading commodities. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to this stuff. Anyway, check out the graphic. We're going to be calling it Market Vitals. This is Blockchain Vitals, but check this out. Right on. What a graphic. Anyway, Market Vitals, we will have that sheet up soon at EndoTech.io with the same type of actionable information. You need to know the structure of the market. You need to know the relative health or sickness of anything you're trading. And the Blockchain Vitals sheet and the Market Vitals sheet does just that for you. All right, value ranges, pivot modeling, and EndoTech envelope standard deviation modeling, all available soon at EndoTech.io. Right now, the Blockchain Vitals sheet there every day. All right, we're going to go back and take the vitals, but before I do that with the rest of the for the rest of the sheet, I got to say goodbye to the Facebook crowd. You need to be a subscriber to watch and consume all of the actionable content here at EndoTech.io. So please do that. Go to EndoTech.io and subscribe. Thank you for watching on Facebook.